One of the most important aspects of relationships is finance and spending. And on today's episode of Couch Conversations, we will be airing our opinions on the subject matter. Stick around. Hey there.
Good day, beautiful people.
It's a brand new week and it's actually a brand new month.
Yes.
Happy new month.
So, happy new month to you, our listeners, and happy first Sunday of the month too.
Yeah, we trust you enjoyed last week's episode of Couch Conversations where we discussed sibling rivalry. And if in case you've not listened, you can click on the link in the description to take you back to last week's episode. And for those who engaged with us, we really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
To Gloria, Solomon, Adetilda, Ayodele, Samuel, and Olumide. We really appreciate your contributions. And before that, we have not changed. Our names have not changed.
Yes, I still remain Akinola.
Patrick.
And
I'm still your beautiful, everybody relatable, fine,
yes, wow, so amazing,
charming,
Olufola.
I can't wait now. I look you my shine. So don't Aki's just beefy. You know he's always beefy. So it's still your favorite home girl, Olufola, and we want to welcome you to another episode of Couch Conversations.
Yeah.
So how did your week go? Akinola, how was your week?
My week was good. My week was eventful. To the glory of God, I did not fall down inside gutter.
Aki,
this week.
See, it's been 2 weeks. You need to move on.
I'm not moving on.
You need to move on.
You did not experience what I experienced.
The gutter saga will never happen to you again.
And in case you are not abreast of what we are talking about, just listen to episode 6. It's also in the description. You'll find it there, and you know what happened.
So, my whole week was beautiful.
Oui.
You know, that time when that same week is the end of a month and then the beginning of another month. So apparently I received an alert. You know, that kind of alert that comes in at the end of the month. So it came in and then I was really, really happy. But then the money finished in less than 24 hours.
What do you mean?
I don't know how it happened.
Wait, tell me something. But I have a question. I have not seen your tithes yet. Don't tell me you spent that.
Aki, are you God? Only God receives tithes.
I'm an emissary. I'm his son, so we can discuss these things.
Don't worry. Thank you.
No,
I'll give it to God directly.
But Olufola, wait, you finished spending your salary in less than a week.
It's not less than a week. In less than 24 hours.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen,
let me tell you how it happened.
with. Okay.
Before that money came in, the channels of disbursement were they already opened their mouths down. They were waiting for me to just, dispense and just give them. So before 24 hours was up like this, money vanished. But then don't worry, I'm doing some things like side hustles to just keep the body, soul and spirit together. So, but then if you want to know my current status now, I am one of those people that need them 2K urgently.
Okay, guys, I think you would agree with me when I say I believe we need to discuss money management.
We need it.
And if you'll be interested in that topic, you can leave a comment down below, and we would work on that very soon.
Also would like to acknowledge Solomon's request for us to discuss dyslexia. So would like to let you know that we are working on it, and then very soon, one of these days, it will be our topic on the show.
Yes, and if you also have other topics in mind that you would like us to talk about, you can leave them in the comment section, and then we'll work on them and do them as soon as possible. So on today's episode, as we mentioned earlier, we'll be talking about spending in relationships.
Yes.
This is one very important topic that a lot of people keep talking about. And spending is one of the very important topics that is widely talked about. Like, who is responsible for spending in a relationship? Why should I spend my money when I'm not getting it back? And things like that.
With the way Akinola is talking, I kind of think he has an Ijebu background.
What do you mean?
The way you are saying, why should I be the one to spend more?
I do used to like this.
Anybody can spend more.
This is me trying to get into character of things that I've seen before. It's jealousy that is worrying you. But
you guys see,
But just in
by
case.
the time we go into the show proper, you see that I'm right.
Okay, no wala. But the thing is, I would like to also let you know I'm part Ijebu too. But my Ijebu is not stingy. My Ijebu is, like my colleague used to say, financially prudent.
Mr. Prudency concept.
Thank you very much.
You see, we'll hear from your girls later.
From which girls?
The girls.
Please be guided. Thank you very much. But before we go into the main topic and ask and answer some questions, we'd like to take a side turn into relationships still, but we'd like to talk about some things. Olufola, I think you have something to talk about.
Yes, and that is how to handle our partners and their besties.
Okay.
Besties of the opposite sex.
Okay, can you expound on that?
Okay, for me, I don't think I can even handle it. Let's be straightforward with each other.
Huh.
Okay. Yes, I cannot handle it. How can you be? I feel the bestie is like the second girlfriend, or probably even the first girlfriend, because that is when she will tell you, oh, his favorite color is red. No, you don't do this for him. He doesn't like his tea like this. Who are you, auntie?
I don't know. When it starts to get like that, I think it is out of bounds when the person is giving you.
Exactly. So, as a guy or as a lady, when you are about to go into a relationship, please, I'm not saying you should cut your friendship with your besties of the opposite sex, but then try to minimize the closeness. Because
Really?
Stop giving your woman or your man unnecessary headache.
Permit me to ask this question. Do you consider yourself a jealous person in a relationship?
I'm jealous. In fact, I'm gekongi.
Oh my
I'm a
God.
very jealous person.
Okay, so because the thing is, I have a fluid concept on the matter.
Okay.
Yeah, when the relationship is too close between supposed besties, I tend to have an issue with it. But I'm not saying you cannot have a friend of the opposite sex. You can have a very close, good friend of the opposite sex. Perhaps you've known each other since you were children. But there should be levels to the closeness.
That is what I am saying. There should be levels to the closeness.
Okay.
You cannot be close to the extent that anything we say he knows. What kind of friendship is that?
Yeah, that's
it's
not
making
safe.
sense.
That's not,
and again, I don't even trust this bestie thing.
you have
Like,
trust issues.
No, it's not like I have
Don't
trust
worry.
issues.
Confess. Let us know.
No, Aki, it's not like I have trust issues.
Okay.
But then I don't trust anything bestie.
Wow.
Because one person likes the other.
Are you sure?
Yes, let's be
Yeah.
truthful. Let's be truthful.
Sometimes.
One person likes the other, but because, oh no, I want to keep the friendship kind of mentality, they will now hide under the umbrella of bestie.
But do you think it's usually like that in all
See,
relationships?
out of every 100 bestie, maybe it's only one that they don't have feelings for each other. Yes, let's be sincere with ourselves.
Yeah.
And I cannot let one person be even giving me a headache, unnecessary headache. I don't need. So, uncle, if you cannot deal with your bestie, get out.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay, I've heard you.
Because, see, okay, talking from experience, I know this guy who is in a relationship and has a bestie. And then he and this bestie are always having this kind of they are too intimate. They go beyond the lines of friendship. Like, they are doing the do.
Wait.
And the girlfriend does not even know.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Wow.
So that is why I can never trust a bestie.
Okay, guys, I think at this point in time, we would like to hear your own opinion on this subject matter. Is this something we should look into discussing broadly later? What exactly are your thoughts on this particular subject matter?
I'm sure I have a whole lot of people on my side.
I celebrate you. Well done, man. Okay, so we're going to keep this open. So please, if you have opinions on the subject matter of besties in relationship, can your significant other or your partner have a bestie of the opposite sex? How would you feel about it, and what are your red flags in the said relationship?
So please let us know in the comment section. And moving on to our main topic. So today we'll be discussing.
So the thing is, we'll be asking questions,
Okay.
and we'll be trying to see we'll be sharing our individual opinions on the questions. And please, would like you to also join in the conversation. Let us know your opinions in the comments as well. And you can also reach out to us on our social media platforms on Instagram and on Twitter.
And
the links will be in the description. So yeah, thank you very much. The first question:
should spending in relationships be one-sided?
Okay, what is your opinion on the matter?
I can answer first.
Ladies first.
So now
I'm a
it's ladies
gentleman.
first.
Yes, please.
Okay, fine. Let me start with this.
Okay.
Right from time, I've always told myself
Okay.
I cannot be in a relationship with a stingy man. It is not possible.
Define a stingy man.
A stingy man is somebody that does not want to spend.
Are you hearing?
So, right from time, I've always had it in me that no, I can't be with a stingy person. The reason is because I cannot say I'm not stingy. I'm not the one that is supposed to say that I am not stingy. Do you get?
I was already having some
I'm not
questions.
in the position. I'm not in the position to say that I'm not stingy.
Okay.
But then, I know that I cannot be in a relationship and not spend.
Okay.
So why should I spend when you are not spending? If you are not spending for me, I cannot spend for you. Or if you are not spending on me, then I'm not spending on you, uncle. Get out of here. Please.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. And okay, from my own point of view, should spending in relationships be one-sided? I don't believe it should be one-sided.
Wow.
I believe relationships as they come should be give and take.
Exactly.
So yeah, the fact that your love language can be maybe something not related to gifts and surprises doesn't mean the other person does not appreciate it. And the fact that it is your own does not mean it is only you that should be receiving it all the time.
Bam.
So whoever it is, male or female, you should consider being in the relationship financially as well. Not as much as you are there physically, emotionally, spiritually, be there financially too.
Okay, I just want to add this. Recently, somebody was asking me that, why am I not in a relationship? So I gave some reasons, but then there is this reason I gave that made her laugh. I told her that I am not financially buoyant enough to have a relationship now.
Oh.
And I'm being sincere. See,
Yeah.
I told you about my money that came in.
That you finished.
And I finished in less than 24
that you
hours.
have not paid tithe
Akin.
to me.
To you, I paid tithe, not to you. Are you God?
You still being around.
Please let me tell Akin to be careful.
Okay.
So, I am not financially buoyant enough. I do not have the financial capacity to have a relationship now because I know that I want to spend for the guy. Because the guy wants to spend for me too.
Wow.
Exactly.
You should start doing maybe you should start doing the spending part too. Let's start, you can use me to do test run. Let's so you can be spending on me.
Anything money like this,
why you like
ears
this?
is to stand. So
Why you like this?
Like now, let's say my boyfriend's birthday is coming. I want to get him a gift. And then our men of these days now.
We are tired of boxers and
exactly. They'll be telling you that they don't want boxers, they don't want singlets.
Yes, we've done that.
You want to buy something like PS5.
Wow, you're in the spirit. Yes, thank you very much.
So, my earnings cannot afford PS5 as of now. I cannot afford PS5.
Your streams of income.
So please.
So yes, please. So ladies, if you are out there, PS5 is going to be released in October, between October and November. I think your man deserves one. Your man deserves
your man like your man deserves one. Guys, please, I'm not saying that for you to go into a relationship you need to have plenty money. Please don't misquote me. But then you really need money for a relationship to survive. Everything is not about I love you. It's not, everything is not about I love you. I love you. It will become dry when there is no money. It will be irritating to your ears when there is no money. Yes, I'm being sincere.
But I think we should leave a question out there. What do you guys think about being financially ready for a relationship? Is this something to consider, or you should go into it and then God will provide? Or you just go into it and
that is a question for you guys to answer.
Please just answer the questions. Let us know what you think.
And then moving on
to number two.
The question is it wrong for a woman to be financially in charge? Uncle Akin, please help us to answer.
Okay, financially in charge. Yeah. Okay, I would like to understand better. What does financially in charge mean? Is it that No, that's only 1 minute. Being financially in charge actually means that she's the one that takes all the expenses and she spends in the relationship, right?
Yes.
If I'm not wrong. Okay. I do not mean to be misogynistic in case this sounds misogynistic, but
wait, Aki, must you speak big English? Like,
it's not big English. Misogyny just basically mean, I think, hate of women.
Okay.
I don't mean to hate on women here, but I do not believe call me old-fashioned, but I do not feel it is a woman's duty. Now, I'm quoting the duty now, to be the one that solely disburses in the relationship financially. I don't think it's our responsibility to solely disburse.
Okay.
So I feel it's, first of all, in my own opinion, it should be a team effort. But okay, people can hate me here now, but like a man should be a man in a relationship. That is my point of view. A man should be a man in the relationship.
Okay,
now there are times where it can go financially not so well for the man, where the woman has an upper hand. In that regard, fine, it's okay. You guys are together in the relationship. You should not wait for the man before you start to spend. It's not like it's when you know that when he spends, you should support. But when it is that he has, or whether he has or he does not have, it's the woman that's usually in charge. Well, if she does not have an issue with it, no problem. But personally, in my own opinion, I feel it should be the man's responsibility. So, Olufola, what do you think? Is it wrong for a woman to be financially in charge?
Okay, so what I think is that, is the woman ready to be financially in charge? I see nothing wrong in it. I see nothing wrong in it at all. But then, can she handle it? Hope she will not come back later and start telling the man or the guy that, I gave you some money some months ago, or I was the one that funded this and that. Is she mentally capable?
Okay,
Is she matured enough to do it? Sometimes
mature enough,
she'll get frustrated, but then how is she going to handle the frustration of spending, of being the one financially?
Does she have to get frustrated?
Okay, fine. See, men giving women money, we get frustrated. How much more? Yes. Let's be realistic here. Okay. How much more a lady?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Akinola, be sincere. My brother, be sincere. So how much more a woman?
Okay.
She's going to be frustrated, but how is she going to handle the frustration? Okay. Is she going to just let out the anger on the guy or transfer aggression on the guy, or she's going to handle it in a matured way and just let's sit down and talk things.
Okay.
You don't need to paint it to the whole world that you are the one that is financially in charge as a woman. If you cannot do without painting it to the whole world or letting the guy know, saying it with all your mouth that you are the one that is, funding the relationship, then auntie, don't bother doing it. Just hold your peace. Let everybody hustle. Let us hustle for our money. Let us do our business and know our profit. Period.
Okay, all right, I've heard you. And I would like to ask you the last question. What do you think a financially balanced relationship looks like?
A financially balanced relationship. When there is plenty of money. When there is plenty of money.
Who is the Jebu person now?
No, now.
Okay.
Wait,
keep going.
See, relationship is not always about let's go out, let's go and take pizza and take ice cream. It is nice to go out.
Just gonna do photo shoot.
But for me, if anybody that wants to be in a relationship with me, we'll try, because I'm not this going out type of person.
Guys, you are hearing now, but
I'm not the going out type of person.
In case you've been looking at Olufola, she's giving you hints. You will try.
Because I can be inside my room for days and people will not even know that I'm inside. I don't really like going out. Let's go and can we go? I'm
so
no.
Owambe, what is wrong with the Yoruba person in you? So all the Owambes and all these things.
See Owambes, if I want to attend Owambe, I would have zeroed my mind 3 months ago. Okay, you're attending this party. You're attending this party.
You're not fully Yoruba.
So I don't know how to put it.
Okay.
A financially balanced relationship is a relationship where you don't just spend all your earnings on frivolous things. Where you guys invest.
Frivolous things.
So it's a relationship where you guys invest.
Okay.
And then you guys look out for other opportunities. Like you don't just you don't limit yourself to the circle that you are in. You just try to, I heard from somebody that the richest people in the world now, the people that are very wealthy, they don't just limit themselves to just one income. They have different sources of income. So you guys should look out for more. Don't limit yourself to bank job and be earning only 100 in 1 month. 120k is coming in 1 month, and 150k is going out that same month.
Okay, I think we're beginning to even enter the era of financial advice here.
Okay. I'm a financial analyst. Yeah.
Account study. I think you studied account now, right?
Yes, I'm an accountant.
I celebrate you.
A chartered accountant in here.
Yeah, okay. Let's not say what is on our mind, Sha.
I can say
so
what is on your mind.
Yeah.
So a balanced relationship to me is a relationship where you guys don't just spend all your money. You guys invest and you look out for better opportunities.
I think that's a very, very good way to look at it. And in addition, I would just like to say, to me, what a financially balanced relationship is a relationship where you can count on the other person for, like, if he bad as a bad rich, I should be able to ask this person for financial advice. Not necessarily ask for money, for financial advice. Now, that comes to a point where both parties are financially literate and they understand money. When both parties understand money, they know how to make money, they know how to make it, they know how to multiply it, and they know what to do in times when things are not so rosy. I feel that kind of relationship it's like emotional balance. Basically, so it's like every kind of balance, like both parties are responsible. So like maybe let me just cite one example. Let me cite another example that is like, maybe for example, like someone needs something and cannot financially get it then and there, and the other person is aware of it. It could be dash, it could be loan, but the other person gets it, and then when the shoe is on the other foot, it happens like that. And like you said, both parties, when they invest, when they understand their investments and things like that, I feel things like that make a well-balanced financial relationship.
It even makes a complete relationship, my brother.
I celebrate you.
Seriously, I can see everything is money.
I think many ladies, especially many double ladies and ladies from certain parts of Nigeria, will agree with you. I think the guys might also agree with you. So I think should we bring this episode to a close at this point in time? I think it's been
let's just
long.
Transfer.
Okay.
Let's push the conversation to the listeners. Let's hear your thoughts. Let's know your thoughts via the comment section. Please drop every of your opinions and views. If you don't think what we think, or if you think that we are thinking wrong, please.
Or you have another opinion, or you have something to add.
So please drop it in the comment section. We look forward to seeing your comments.
Yes, and we really thank you very much for listening up to this point. We do not take it for granted. We thank you for taking out time on your beautiful Sunday to listen to this episode of Couch Conversations, and we'll be bringing you new episodes every Sunday.
Yeah, as we know already, every Sunday evening we upload new episodes. So we hope that you enjoyed this week's episode of Couch Conversations. And if you did, please like and subscribe to our channel and tell your friends and families about us.
Yes, let us grow this community together. And if you also have some other topics that you'd like us to talk about, you can leave it in the comment section. Yes.
So until next week when we come your way again.
Yeah, have a lovely week. Bye. And one more thing. If for last week's episode, if you feel you should reach out to someone in your family, a sibling or something, I think you should do that. Today is a beautiful day to do that. Yes.
We've crossed to the other half of the year. So please, let's not end 2020 like this. Let's grow together by reaching out to the people that we love.
Yeah.
Deep down in your mind, you love that person. You're just trying to. Yeah. So please reach out to them.
All right.
And so, once again, until next week when we come your way again, it's still your show, Couch Conversations. Bye. We love you.
Bye.